come on here real quick and talk about source is your provider. Now, I know a lot of times we feel like, especially if we got bills coming in, maybe you lost your job, maybe, your income is not the way it used to be. I don't know. But do understand and get that source is your provider. And source is whatever you deem source to be. Okay. I say the universe. So earlier today, this video was inspired by earlier today. Earlier today, I was in the kitchen and I was mopping, and I had went on my phone. Afterwards, went to my notifications for Facebook, and it was saying something about for me to update my payment, my tax information, so I could continue to get paid from Facebook. And at first, I was doing it, but it seemed like it wasn't like going through. Like the system was frozen, or the system, I don't know, but it wasn't working. So then I came in my room and I started updating the information. And then I seen that it was additional ways that I could get paid from Facebook. So now it's like brand collaboration, and also it was another one, live events, right? And at first it's not going through. And now I'm like, I have a nonchalant attitude. Like I believe it's because of the food I've been eating. But I'm just like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Right. So as I put the information in, I see that some parts, like the brand collaboration, it was updated. And then it said, oh, now you could get paid from there, whatever. But in that moment, I had got like this download. Well, actually, when I was in the kitchen, the download came. Source is your provider. Source is your provider. Okay. And then I started thinking, none of these things outside of my existence is my provider, because every time when I didn't have a clue on how this bill was going to get paid, how things was going to work out for me, things always worked out. In fact, I remember one day I was coming home and I went to my mailbox. It was a check in there. This was all in a matters of, that was 1 week that happened, right? This probably like within last month or sometime. Then the next time I turned around, it was payments that was from Uber that I didn't understand, because I said, I know I cashed out, like, my last day when I was working for Uber, which was in September. And then I'm like, what? So I didn't understand it, but okay. That was the second thing. And then the third thing, I had got a notification from Facebook stating that I was paid, that I got paid. And so I'm telling you these scenarios to say, you may not have a clue on how things are working out, but do understand there is something that's behind the scene that's working in your favor. Do understand and get that things are going to make sense. Understand there is a such thing as divine timing. Also understand that even when you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, the light is in fact at the end of the tunnel. You may just can't see it. Maybe your vision is like a little cloudy or something. I don't know. But understand everything is working out the way they is supposed to work out. Okay. I remember I had I was messing with this guy, and he knew that I depended on him so much, right? In fact, he would often say stuff like, you will never find anybody like me. And at that time, I was rocking out the scarcity lack mindset, because I was allowing my situation at the time to get the best of me. Didn't understand that I was the one that was creating my situation, but it was something I needed to go through so I could grow through. And so since he knew that I was dependent on him, he felt like pretty much like he could do whatever it is that he wanted, and I would accept it, because I put all my energy into him. I put all my energy into, he's a great provider, all these different things, right? Until I start realizing, once I start doing the work on myself, the universe is my provider. The universe always makes sure I'm good each and every time. Things I can't even fathom, and I don't even want to make sense of it, because some things that tend to happen to you, you just can't put two and two together. You don't know how things came together, the way they was going to come together, or the way they came together. You don't know how that was possible, but do understand the universe know your situation. The universe know that whatever it is that you're going through, if you need help or whatever, the universe is always there. Okay, so I wanted to do a video real quick and just say, understand that source is your provider. You do not have to do stuff we as though, oh well, for me to get money or whatever it is. Source got you. Source got you. Just keep the faith. Understand that things are coming together. Understand that there's a divine timing. And understand it will all make sense. And with that being said, I love you guys. Peace.